What's going on YouTube? This is iTalk.
I'm so fast.
Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So today we're going to talk about Travis Scott again. We talk about Travis Scott a lot here on the channel, not as much as maybe I like to think I do, but it's a hot topic nonetheless. So we're talking about it today because people have said, you know, when is Travis Scott coming back into the game? Will he ever come back to the game? Why hasn't he come back yet? So this is definitely a big topic of discussion, and I thought we should talk about it here in today's video. So from Fortnite's position, from Fortnite's stance, we have yet to see really anything come out with Travis Scott in a bit. Like, it's been a while since Fortnite actually said anything about the Travis Scott skin or even did anything with it. However, though, they did do one thing that I find to be a little bit interesting. A little bit ago, they did bring back the Out West emote, which is a Travis Scott emote. He's literally in the track, so yeah, they haven't forgotten about him. I hate to bring this up every time I talk about Travis Scott, but it is kind of important to the topic. The real-life concert that he had a little bit ago where 10 people were dead, yeah, that was really bad, and I wondered if that was part of the reason as to why Travis Scott hasn't come back into the item shop. I actually don't believe this to be the case, because if Fortnite thought that what he had done was so bad and so heinous, they would have just removed the skin from the game completely. I've talked about this before, but I'll mention it again. There are people in real life that are celebrities that do bad things and then they get blacklisted from certain things. I'll take an example here. Chris Benoit of the WWE, one of my personal favorite wrestlers back in the early 2000s, he ended up doing something horrendous, and because of that, the WWE refuses to acknowledge his name or anything. Even if you want to go back to the old pay-per-views where he was wrestling and stuff like that, they won't even mention him by name. They are that serious with that, so he's essentially blacklisted. And that's what I kind of thought Travis Scott might have had, because again, he hasn't been back in the shop in a while, maybe because of that whole incident with the concert and everything. I was really wondering on what Fortnite was going to do in this sort of situation, because it doesn't seem like they're gonna get rid of the skin because of what happened. Obviously, it's been a while now since that concert happened, and I'm not trying to say, oh, cancel Travis Scott or anything like that. I'm just saying, if I'm Fortnite, it'd be tough for me to be like, yeah, let's bring back Travis Scott right now, right? The timing didn't seem all that right. Now, one big thing I wanted to mention as well is that he is coming out with an album this November. And we've seen this sort of thing time and time again. Whenever there's a new movie coming out, whenever there's a new album dropping or something of the matter, that is when Fortnite will decide to bring stuff back into the item shop for promotion. We've seen this sort of thing before. However, though, Travis Scott Day is an official holiday, I guess, and they didn't bring back Travis Scott on that day. But it very well could likely be possible that he does come back in November for his album debut. Now, one big thing that we don't really ever consider is, what if the person himself does not want his skin to come back? Someone on my Twitter, I don't remember the name and I can't find the tweet unfortunately, but he had mentioned to me that Travis Scott is very into exclusivity with his clothing design, with his sneaker brand and stuff like that. He likes to have collector items. Could it be possible that Travis Scott doesn't want Travis Scott to come back into the item shop? It very well could be the case. It would make kind of no sense, only because of the fact that he's missing out on a lot of money and Travis Scott is not a rare skin. Yeah, he hasn't come back in a while, but the thing is that so many people bought Travis Scott, it makes sense as to why he's not really rare. He hasn't been back in the shop, but he is bought. He was very well bought. It's not like Recon Expert where she was barely bought in the 3 days she was out in 2017. My point stands is that Travis Scott is not a rare skin. It's just that people want him back because they couldn't buy him the first time around. But it makes me think that what if Travis Scott is telling Fortnite to not bring him back? It very well could be the case. I haven't seen that with anyone else in that matter, though, where you would think that if Fortnite wanted to bring back a collaboration skin, obviously they'd probably have to get the okay from the collaboration themselves. It's probably a 50-50 partnership. I'm not entirely sure. I'm speculating here because I don't know how this stuff works. But Fortnite can't just bring back collabs whenever they want to. There has to be some sort of like agreement with the collaboration itself in order to bring the stuff back. Now, 99% of the time, you would imagine that everyone would say yes because it's more money for them, but Travis Scott might think differently here. He might think that, well, he considers his skin to be exclusive, believe it or not, or a rare skin that he doesn't want it to return into the item shop. Even though he would make a ton of money from this, he doesn't want to do it. Next to Renegade Raider, he is the most talked about skin ever in this game. And it's crazy to me that they haven't brought the skin back. Again, I thought maybe it was because of the whole concert fiasco, but if they're willing to bring back his emote, the Out West emote, I like to think that they themselves understand the situation and are not going to refund the skin from everyone. So it very well could be the case that Travis Scott himself doesn't want his own skin to come back. And that is such a interesting take that I was kind of blown away when that person let me know on Twitter about it, because I never thought of it that way. Maybe he doesn't want his own skin to come back, even though, again, the money he would make would be quote-unquote astronomical. I'm sorry I had to use that, but it's true though. So many people want him. So many people have him on their reminders and stuff like that. I think he's got like 20,000 reminders on Fortnite.gg alone, and there's other websites where you can do that sort of thing. It's crazy to me that he just maybe doesn't want to bring the skin back. Again, we don't know 100% as to why Travis Scott has not come back yet, and we don't know exactly why he just hasn't come back yet. We don't know. It's all speculation at the end of the day, because I don't know the inner workings of Fortnite and their collaborations. I don't know. You'd think that maybe at this point I might know. I have zero idea how they handle all of that. And kind of going back to what I said about how Travis Scott likes to have some exclusive stuff. Remember the Cactus Jack 12-inch action figure duo set that they came out with for the Astronomical concert and stuff like that? I ended up getting that, and it seems to be selling for a little bit on eBay right now because it's like a collectible. They're not going to keep replicating that. It's supposed to be collectible. So again, maybe Travis Scott considers his skin and Astrojack, his skins, to be somewhat of exclusive and to be somewhat of a prized collectible, because I know he does this with shoes too. A lot of people love his shoes, so I really don't know. I'd really like to know though, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think that Travis Scott hasn't come back into the game because he doesn't want it to come back, or do you think maybe it's a lot of different sort of situations? I genuinely have no idea, but I'd like to know what you guys think. And also, again, maybe he'll come out in November for his album. You literally never know with him. We'll have to wait and see. I hope he does, because I genuinely think the set is really good, and I would really like to get that entire set back. It is genuinely a really good one. So that's it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know with the like and subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. If you'd like to use me for support a creator, my code is ITF. If you're in the market for some gaming scented candles, may I recommend wiccanskull.com. Use code ITF to save yourself 10% off of your latest order. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.
Yeah, I got the guitar on his back. Yeah, new skin on, and he counting them stacks. Item shops at 8, and he hopes you come back. OG edit style, cause these new skins are whack. I talk. I talk.